Today it's good seeing so many people here. Hope you're all doing well. Good morning, good evening, good night, good day. Hope you're about to have an amazing one with me. Today is pretty cool because out of nowhere, I thought we were done with Pokemon news for a little while. But out of nowhere, the other day, the Pokemon Company started being very cryptic. They started teasing something really cool looking. So let's take a look at it, because I was reading your comments last night, and a lot of people, they didn't even know that we were getting a new trailer drop today. So this is what's going on. 2 days ago, August 19th, Pokemon on their YouTube channel, on their Twitter, on everything, they dropped a little teaser saying YouTube premiere, 6 a.m. Pacific time. Viewer discretion is advised. Now, they dropped this image. This one image over here in the US. Over in Japan, they gave us a little bit more information. They dropped, of course, the first image we've already seen, but then they dropped this second image inside of who knows what. An asylum, a building, something with this purple goo, this purple slime, purple acid, whatever this is, and gave us the caption, which is translated by Grok. It's a funny name for like an AI thing. The sweetly beckoning building incident. The reference is the footage posted on a certain video site, YouTube. A release date, as we already know, and they say again, viewer discretion is advised. So I don't know about you guys, but to me, that very much seems like we are finally getting, they heard our prayers, we are finally getting a new Mega Evolution revealed today. Which is great, because again, the game is like, what, 2 months away at this point? It is so close to release, and we only know about the Mega Dragonite so far. And Mega Dragonite, I actually want to ask you guys in the chat again. I did a couple of polls when it first was revealed, but I would love to know, now that some time has passed, now that the design is like kind of settled down and sat down with you guys a little bit, how do you feel about Mega Dragonites? Now, there's also some more information that I'm going to get around to talking to in a little bit, but right now, just let me know, how do you feel about Mega Dragonite? Okay, W or L? Start the poll. Vote on the poll, let me know, vote and let me know. Also, if you haven't already, give this live stream a thumbs up. It helps more people find it. It's always fun whenever I release some content now. I've been back on YouTube for a little while, and I appreciate all the support. You guys turning up for the videos, enjoying the new content has been amazing. But I love reading the comments because no matter what, every time I release something new, it's somebody's first time seeing me again in years. So it's like my first time being back pretty much every single time, and it's super, super fun. Alright, so that's pretty cool. A lot of you guys feel like it's a W now. I remember when it first came out, a lot of people were kind of mixed on it, you know? A lot of people were saying like, it didn't change enough. But that's kind of how a lot of the Mega Pokemon are. I feel like we're kind of biased, where we will think more about the Mega Pokemon that like drastically changed the design, and we don't really think about Pokemon like, Mega Sableye, where it really just gets a big gem, and that's really the only major change that's made. Now, before we go any further with the speculation, I do have some news. There was a big teaser about this. I was going to do a lot of analysis. I was going to tell you guys my predictions. But the Pokemon Company, they made a little oopsie. And they actually already revealed what the new Mega Evolution is going to be without anybody even leaking it. Like the Pokemon Company, they leaked it themselves. For those of you that don't know, the Pokemon Company, they have like 5 or 6 different YouTube channels, one for each region. And on one of the YouTube channels, when they dropped the trailer, and I guess the timer is going to reset every single time I switch, so I'm just going to remove that because that's a little annoying. But when they dropped the trailer, in the description of the trailer, they actually said what the new Mega Pokemon was going to be. They have since removed it, so it's not there anymore if you don't want to get spoiled, but it does seem very likely that we actually know what's coming today. I mean, the teasers, the trailer was pretty, especially when you compared it to the leaked list that we had before, it was pretty easy to kind of figure out what it might be, but the Pokemon Company kind of just straight out confirmed already what it is. Like, the first thing, when I woke up and I checked Twitter to see if there was any new Pokemon news, I immediately saw people talking about it. They're just like, oh, it dropped. And even in the official chat, they're talking about it as well. Yes, the RSA music, I love it. I love it. Mega Dragonite is 3 poop emojis. Not 1, but 3 poop emojis. Mega Dragalge is the purple stuff. Oh, what do you mean? What do I mean? It's been revealed. That's what I mean. Mega Muck. So we'll still play along a little bit. For those of you that don't know, if you want to know, it's out there. If you don't want to know, we have 40 minutes until it's officially revealed. I'll let you know. I'll go through my thought process. I didn't want to make a whole video on this because it would only be like a video that's relevant for a day or two. But I'll go through my whole thought process. We'll play a little analysis and whatnot and try to figure out what it is. But it has been kind of leaked already. Mega Noivern would be pretty sick. All right, so let's jump into Photoshop real quick. Want to show you something cool. So these were my predictions initially for what I was thinking the new Mega Pokemon that's getting revealed today is. So, again, based on the evidence that we have here, right? We have these 2 images, and then we have the context of the sweetly beckoning building incidents. So based on those, we have 3 potential theories. I am comparing it to the leaked list of Mega Pokemon as well, because again, I think that's going to be a real list of Pokemon. I think it's pretty darn confirmed at this point. So, number 1, right in the middle, the Pokemon I think it's most likely to be is a Mega Evolution for Victreebel. It just makes sense. You know Pokemon, they love giving new things to the Kanto Pokemon. But with all the evidence that we have so far, it seems like it would be really, really fitting. Jumping into the actual images, if we zoom in, we're going to zoom and enhance, boys. We're going to zoom and enhance. So the first thing we could see over here is there's like an acid stain on the gate. And also, let me see if I could brighten this up a little bit. Forgot how to do this. Where is it? Oh yeah, brightness and contrast. All right, so let's brighten it up a little bit. There we go. And will the contrast help? Oh, yes, it does. Look at that. Nice and easy to see it. Black Knight, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I appreciate that. Oh, 11 months. Yo, thank you so much for the 11 months of support. That's awesome. Dude, we are doing great today. New Mega Evolution revealed. Lots of new videos to make. I've been on my Pokemon grind recently. And again, thank you all so much for the support, especially with Snom 3. I know everybody's been asking for Snom 3 for ages, and for a while that was like the video that I could not complete. It would take so long, it would take so much time and so much like everything, and beating the game with the Snom is just ridiculous, but we made it happen. So if you haven't seen that video already, check it out. It's a really good one. I put so much time into editing that video and making it a really fun adventure to go along with me on. But yeah, the return to YouTube has been fantastic, and I am very hyped for Legends ZA. My time away from YouTube has, like, let me really find the love for Pokemon all over again. So, going into this season, I'm gonna be so excited for it, you know? And of course, life's a little crazy too. If you don't know, I'm getting married in October, so literally, like, the week before ZA comes out, I'm actually going to be married, and then go on like a short little honeymoon, and then come back, and then it's time to cover ZA. So October is going to be a crazy month for me. October is going to be a crazy, wonderful, lovely month for me. Snom beats Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I know. Everybody wants that one next. Don't worry, we're going to make it happen. I'm not going to say when, because it might be 10 years from now, and I'm not even exaggerating if it took me 5 years to do Snom 3 for Sword and Shield, but it might take me 10 years to do it for Scarlet and Violet. But we are going to revisit Snom. Snom sits right next to me on my desk, not letting me forget the struggle that I went through, so it will be back. And thank you so much. Thank you. You guys are all so kind. Thank you so much. It's such a fun year. And the next year's gonna be really fun too. Pokemon-wise, Gen 10, We're definitely getting it. It'll be the 30th anniversary. It's going to be on the Switch too. Like, it's going to be a crazy year. But there I go getting distracted. Let's talk again more about what we've got going on over here. So again, the theory, ignoring what has come out already, because I know what it's going to be because Pokemon leaked it themselves, but having a little fun with it. Mega Victreebel seems like my #1 choice. Because again, we look at this gate. It's like melted away with acid. It has a weird shape to it. It's actually kind of small, especially relative to this creepy little hand. And that hand is really creepy. Like, who holds on to a gate like that? To be fair, I haven't grabbed onto a gate in years, but like that just looks so uncomfortable. Imagine putting your thumb underneath one like segment and your fingers over like that. Like, I don't even know how you'd get your hand on there like that. I also saw some theories over on the Pokemon ZA subreddit that this might be the professor. I think, what was the professor's name? The new one that was like the Team Flare admin. Was it Mabel? Correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. Correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. Do Snom for ZA, please? If Snom is in ZA, and I really hope it's not. Like, let me emphasize, I really, really hope Snom is not in ZA, because I don't want to have to do a challenge with Snom in ZA, but I will do what I must. If it's in ZA, then that will probably take priority over the Scarlet and Violet adventure. And knowing Pokemon, they like to torture me a little bit, so they might end up putting it in ZA, but we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, creepy hand over here. Imagine Mega Ditto, I would love that. Can we get some Kalos music today? What, you don't like the Hoenn music? No, don't worry. Don't worry, Eevee's site, I got you. Also, W's in the chat for Eevee's site. If you haven't seen Eevee's site's channel, Eevee's site is probably one of the greatest, like, Pokemon YouTubers of all time. He makes the funniest shorts, and is just an overall amazing person. So shout out to Eevee's site. Check out his channel. If you want, like, a couple of laughs, like, he does these funny Pokemon shorts where he'll have, like, 2 Pokemon, like, or not Pokemon. He'll have, like, a cat and a dog, and they'll be, like, doing, like, their natural little, like, fighting, like, play fighting, you know, and then put, like, Pokemon battle text over it. It's really cool, and I find myself getting super distracted watching that, so check out Eevee's site if you haven't already. He's doing really well. Can't wait to see you hit 100k this year, bro. You've got this. And now for the other image. This image is the one I really wanted to look at. I don't know why the English social media didn't post this one. Why you have to look at the Japanese accounts to find it. But if we brighten up the photo a little bit, lower the contrast, you could definitely see a lot more in this image. And this is the Pokemon X and Y Lo-Fi station. Let me know if you can hear this pretty well. But if you brighten up this image, there's like some sort of photo in the back, which we can't exactly make out and see what it is. Let me see if I can play around with the settings a little bit more. Oh wait, no, that just completely applied it. Because I kind of want to see. Imagine if it just showed what the Pokemon was back there. Maybe we'll know it a little bit. We have almost 30 minutes to go. But I don't know about you, but that kind of looks like a Victreebel to me. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm on like some crazy sauce or something. But I can kind of see a Victreebel. Like imagine this. Oh, what? What in the world was that? That was not what I meant to do. Hang on. Imagine this part being like the Victreebel body, right? And then these being like little vines coming out of it. These being little vines. I could kind of see a Victreebel there, you know? How about you guys? What are you guys seeing? Are you guys seeing anything? You're just seeing a bunch of pixels? You're saying PokeTips, you're crazy? Oh, you love the cameo? Thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoyed. Yes, I remember you. I remember you. Yes, you're the one that told me about the shiny Umbreon plush. I have not gotten it yet. I have not gotten it yet, but I need to go plushie hunting very soon, you know? I want to get the plushies for all the ZA starters. I do want the shiny Umbreon. My camera right now, I don't want to mess around with it, but as a bunch of you guys know, I have a bunch of like Eevee Evolution plushes on my shelf that's slightly off camera over there, so I would like a shiny Umbreon plush, but I'm so glad you enjoyed the cameo. I love doing the birthday cameos, giving the shout outs to everybody. Looks more like a Serperior. Hey, that would be really sick. Mega Evolutions for all of the Gen 5 starters, not just Emboar when we eventually get that. That would be pretty nice. You see a snake, you see a dragon. Okay, some people are seeing, somebody sees a bunch of scribbles. Definitely Scolipede. Hey, it could be. Mega Charizard X. No, not Mega Charizard X. Now this pattern over here, this picture over here, I really can't see anything, to be honest, with that one. And what else? Anything else good in this image? We have little Pikachu designs on the wall. This is cool. This kind of reminds me of the Gigantamax Pikachu in a way. Because this one's a little chunky. A little chunky Pikachu. Also, 30 minutes to go. Who's hype? Who's excited? 30 minutes to go until we actually know what this new Mega Pokemon is going to be. Again, ignoring the fact that Pokemon leaked it themselves. Typhlosion. Yo, we need Mega Typhlosion. I am going to be so mad if they don't drop a Mega Typhlosion in this game. They can't not give Typhlosion a Mega Evolution, but give the other two Johto starters Megas. Like, that would be ridiculous. Don't you dare do that, Game Freak. And the sad part is, I think they might. I know Typhlosion has a Hisuian form, but I don't care. I want a Mega Typhlosion of the regular Kanto form. Now, again, the other funny thing, too, is they're saying this trailer is going to be spooky scary. They keep saying viewer discretion is advised. So I wonder how crazy it's going to be. When I first saw this, I didn't even recognize this as a Pokemon image at first, because this looks nothing like Pokemon. This looks like something out of a horror movie. I've been watching a bunch of American Horror Story with my fiance lately, and this kind of reminds me of, like, the Asylum from American Horror Story Asylum. So, like, I was thinking, like, what scary movie trailer is this for? What are they advertising for? And then when I saw, like, it was a Pokemon account that tweeted it, I'm like, what? Huh? This is Pokemon? And then I shared it with, like, my friends in, like, a friend Discord, and they were thinking, like, Mike, what in the world are you talking about? Because I didn't, like, drop the context of the actual tweet itself. I just shared this and I said, new Mega Evolution coming soon. And they're just like, Mike, are you crazy? What is this? This isn't Pokemon. But no, this is. Now let me talk about my other two theories as well. Now, my initial reaction was I was also thinking it could be Mega Chandelure, which kind of makes sense because, again, with how spooky, scary this whole thing is, you would think it would be like a ghost-type Pokemon. It also could potentially work, you know? Mega Chandelure, let's say it flies around, it floats its way through the fence, it burns a hole, and these are like wax stains instead of acid stains. It could potentially work. I could see it happening. Especially with the second image as well, too. You could potentially see that being wax drips from the candle. I need to put this chat out because I keep losing chat on my monitor over here. Hold up, I want to read what you guys are saying. I'm glad people... Oh, don't even mention that, EV site. Don't even mention that right now because people will start bringing it up. That was crazy. Looks like a shot from a YouTube ARG. Hope we get a Mega Cast Form. I would love that, actually. I would love Mega Cast Form. Cast Form definitely needs some love. I would love to see Cast Form be like an actual competitive threat, like a really strong monster. Purple wax acid stains. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm going for. Explain the Mega Inkling. Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. So, my final, my craziest theory of them all is somehow, in the grand scheme, in the multiverse, if you will, the Inkling from Splatoon is making its way over to Pokemon Legends ZA. And look, okay, this one actually, think about it. This one makes the most sense of them all. Because you look at the ground and tell me these aren't Inkling splats, okay? Tell me this person isn't running around, that this isn't like a map from Splatoon, and they're actually like shooting ink everywhere. Right? Like, this is definitely Inkling. Definitely Inkling. Wild theory? No, it's true. That's definitely what's gonna happen. Again, ignoring the fact that somebody was already leaked. Now, I also wanted to take a quick look too, because they've done a couple of like weird trailers like this in the past. I want to take a look back at one of the trailers, or maybe even a couple of them if you guys enjoy it, of the trailers that they've done in the past for Pokemon like this, because it's not always in-game footage. Sometimes they do these like creepy, scary, spooky trailers. This one was one that I completely... Oh God, hi Pickle, you like scared me. Hi, come on up, say hi to the stream, buddy. I didn't know about you. Hey, buddy. Talking about creepy, spooky, scary things, and then my dog comes out of nowhere. Everybody say hi to Pickle Man. Let me make it full screen so you guys can see him. But this guy literally came out of nowhere. I thought he was with my fiance, and he just randomly ran at me. That's how scared I'm getting already. Alright, what was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought there. But yeah, I was on my little Pokemon break for Pokemon Legends Arceus, so I completely missed covering this trailer originally. So let's take a look. Let's see how this one was.
Hang on, is this working? Please be recording this properly.
So I'm sure the new trailers can be something like this.
It's currently 7:06, no, 7:07 p.m.
Again, this is a trailer for Pokemon Legends Arceus.
I'm hoping to document some wild Pokemon.
Not Pokemon
using
Legends
strange
ZA.
device. Wow. It really is beautiful out here.
It's beautiful.
Everything around me is blanketed in snow. Those are wild.
The SnowRun trailer.
You see.
Oh yeah, there was recently a SnowRun event too in Scarlet and Violet. I caught a bunch of shinies
Look at those jumps.
to prep up for transferring it over to ZA.
And next,
Mega Glalie and maybe a Mega Frostlass too.
up there. This place is... How do I put this? It has a mysterious air about it. I want to go just a little farther in.
You guys can hear this all right, right?
Is that a Pokemon? Is that a Growlithe? No, a Vulpix. No, not that either.
Yeah, I can kind of see that being a Alolan Vulpix from a very far distance, assuming you know nothing about it.
It's adorable. The white fur on top of its head and around its neck is so fluffy. Its eyes are round and yellow.
Oh, what's that in the background? Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, they revealed both in this trailer? That's pretty sick. Wait, what happened to the dude that was announcing? Did they just, like, straight up kill him? Wait, what happened there? He was, like, commentating the whole thing. Wait, I didn't know Pokemon got dark like that. Oh, no, now I really am sad I missed out on the whole Arceus era. That's crazy. Do we think that's gonna happen today? Do we think Inkling is gonna pop up and, like, shoot the protagonist, shoot the cameraman? And, like, completely knock him out? By the way, that was, again, for those of you that don't know, that was a Legends Arceus trailer. That was not the new ZA trailer. We are 20 minutes away from the new ZA trailer. I think they also did another one of these for Scarlet and Violet. I made a little list of trailers that are similar that they've done, so we can have a little idea going into it. How do we even spell this thing? Greavard? Greavard. Yeah, reveal. Yeah, I think this one's probably going to be similar to it as well. Oh no, I hope this person doesn't get knocked out too.
Ghost type Pokemon. I saw a couple here earlier.
Because that's not going to look good for that white hand we see in the trailer.
I can do this. Oh, it's just a Mimikyu. Okay, keep it together.
Why are you out recording this if you're that scared of everything?
Oh, come on. I know I saw something else here earlier. There it is. Oh, that doesn't look like it's just a candle. Oh my goodness, it's so cute.
Same reaction. They all find it really cute.
You seem friendly. Who took a Pokemon? Oh, wanna play, huh?
Oh, it's like my little pickle.
Oh, am I really this out of shape? Okay, here we go. Searching for ghost types really sucks the life out of you.
Oh no!
Okay, just one more time.
Oh, and she knocks out too. She knocks out too. All right. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for whoever this is over here. Oh no. They're about to like that Mega Victreebel, that Mega Chandelure, that Mega Inkling. They're about to take this guy out. Whoever this is. Yeah, Pokemon 2, Cameraman 0. It's not looking good. Oh no, we are 20 minutes away right now from finding out what happens. But that's pretty cool. Were there any more trailers like that? Were there any more trailers where they did like that found footage style? I think Grafii was too, I'm not sure. Because I wrote down Grafii, but I haven't seen Reveal. Was that found footage as well? Oh, I think it was. Gengatube VGC, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that so much. What new Mega would you want the most? W donation, thank you so much. The Mega Pokemon that I want the most is by far Typhlosion. By far Typhlosion. I would love that more than like literally anything because Cyndaquil is like my favorite starter Pokemon. It was my first ever starter Pokemon. I started out with Pokemon Gold version. I told this story in a video a long time ago, but I think when I was in like first or second grade, I had a friend in school that I told him I was building a rocket ship and I needed some parts for the rocket ship. And he, out of nowhere, completely without like me asking him, I didn't even know he had this, he said, hey, you want this? And he gave me a Game Boy Color and Pokemon Gold version to use as a part for my rocket ship. So thank you, David, wherever you are. You got me like involved in this whole world of Pokemon. But after I finally figured out how to leave the starting room, and again, that took me like, I think 4 to 8 hours to figure out how to get out of the starting room in Pokemon Gold. Look, I was pretty stupid and the carpet wasn't super intuitive. So I was stuck in there for the longest time. But when I finally figured out how to get out of there, I took a look at all 3 starter Pokemon, and Cyndaquil just resonated with me. That has been my starter since day 1, and that is the reason why I want a Mega Typhlosion. I think I still have it back up there. Yeah, let me go get him. My little Cyndaquil plush over here. So, Cyndaquil and I are hoping for a Mega Typhlosion, although I know with the news, it's looking very unlikely. It's not looking very likely. But thank you so much. I appreciate that super chat. And yes, origin story. You were so young, making me feel old. No, you're not old. Don't worry. Don't worry. People are saying Mega Victreebel, I can't with it. I mean, hey, the evidence is pretty compelling. If we look more into Victreebel's lore too, you know what? Forget the found footage right now. We'll look at that in a couple of minutes. Let's look at Victreebel from the anime. There were a couple more reasons why I really thought it was Victreebel. Number 1, for those of you that don't know, headphone users be warned. If you haven't seen the Pokemon anime, Victreebel is known for some unique noises over here. Like every time in the original Pokemon anime, every time they send this thing out, it just screams. I was laughing too much over it. Let me play it one more time. So again, we know we're getting a horrifying Pokemon trailer with like acid everywhere. Acid marks here. Does that not lead more into the Victreebel theory? Like, come on. We already know that's a pretty terrifying Pokemon just based on the noises that it makes. It's gonna be Mega Muck. That would be kind of cool. I hope not. I hope not. That better not gonna be copyright. I'm just playing a little clip there. But you know what? Copyright for the viewer experience. It is what it is. It is what it is. I think there was another one. There was like a Victreebel hopping. Like the way it moves around trying to see if I could find it, because now you have me worried about copyright. I don't want to get copied, because then they'll just take the whole stream down, right? But anyway, if I can't find the clip, I'm pretty sure the way Victreebel, like, moves around, and since I can't play the clip, I'm just gonna do it myself. Cringe warning activated, by the way. But it just, like, kind of bounces around a little bit. It bounces around. So it matches a whole bunch with the way the patterns on the floor here. Like, imagine a Victreebel. I have to get a Victreebel PNG, actually. It would make it way easier to, like, show this. But the way it moves around, it would make complete sense. Let's just copy that over. All right. So imagine Victreebel. Let's make it a little smaller, and let's zoom in over here so you get that maximum viewing experience. But imagine this thing going like boing, 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 you know? Like, that would make so much sense if it was Victreebel. Boing, boing, boing. All right, I'm gonna stop now. Let's watch that Graphii footage over here.
Graphii. So I ventured deep into the
I have
forest
too
in
much
search
fun
of
with
some
this.
existing markings. I heard there's a chance that a Graphii will come out.
Yes, Anne-Marie,
where
I know,
patterns
I
already
know.
been drawn.
I know
When
they already
finally found
spoiled
this
it.
cluster of markings.
It's
it was
crazy
the
Pokemon
perfect
actually
place
leaked it
to set up
themselves.
my cameras. I used a camera that works
Hey, that's
great in low
Photoshopped.
light. Even in the dark, it picks up the colors on the trees beautifully. Right, intro over. Let's get to some footage, shall we?
So again, not the new trailer. This is Scarlet and Violet
comes into
footage.
frame. You see, it's
We're just
been
looking
lured
at
by a
similar
sweet
trailers.
scent coming from the
I'm
marking.
assuming similar
This pattern
trailers
also acts as a trap
of what
for
they've
other
done in the
Pokemon.
past. So
Look,
we can kind
we
of get a
caught a bit
feel
its
of what we're
eye.
going to see
And
in
there's
14
its
minutes.
tail. Here it is, our Graphii. It's eating berries in front of the camera.
Now, does this guy get knocked out too? Are we going to see
And we've caught
3
it making
people
a
get
mark.
knocked out today?
Amazing. Look how focused it is. And the colors of the pattern matches the berries.
I don't
it's eating.
think I've
You
seen
can
this one.
clearly see that the color Graphii paints with depends on the Pokemon's
Again, that whole
diet.
Scarlet and Violet era, I was just
And you see here, it's
completely
marking
out of the
over
loop on
top of the
Pokemon.
stripy pattern that was drawn before. It's claiming territory over another Graphii. Ah, here's where it was
territorial
starting,
battles, okay.
which made it stop and disappear. So frustrating. I couldn't see it anywhere, but it triggered the motion sensor light. And lo and behold, my backup camera caught our Graphii out in the open. So incredible.
so incredible. Oh, 3-0! Okay, alright, everybody in these trailers gets, like, destroyed by the end of it. It's really not looking good for our buddy over here. Really not looking good. EV site, keep the counter going. It's 3-0. Alright, chat, new poll. New poll. What do we think? Do we think the person in the trailer is gonna get Oh! Oh, these are for Pokemon Go, but you know what? This still counts. This still counts. I think this will be pretty interesting. All right, everybody, quiet down, please. Quiet down. We're going to watch another trailer. Silence. Chat. Nobody chat. Stop it. Stop it. Quiet down. We're watching a trailer. Oh, that would be really creepy. I would not be brave enough to record this. I would be running for the hills. Especially after playing Sun and Moon. I know what that thing does. Oh, even in the Pokemon Go trailers, they get taken out. It's not looking good at all. Everybody in all the found footage dies. Like, that is just a constant rule. It doesn't matter if it's Pokemon Go. Doesn't matter if it's the main series. Everybody's just done by the end of it. This looks like a little compilation over here. Was that the one we just saw? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's go to the next one. Oh, this is really weird. Zooming by. That's so creepy. This makes me think of, like, if we actually had real aliens on Earth. This is exactly what the footage would look like. News channels would be playing this 24/7, slowing it down.
Wow, man. Huh? What?
Wow, Buzzwole is tiny. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Way bigger than I would think. I think Buzzwole would honestly be like the most terrifying Ultra Beast to see in real life too. I would like imagine just walking down the street and then all of a sudden this giant mosquito monster comes down from out of nowhere and it starts like flexing on you, going like boom, 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 boom. These are good. Thank you for suggesting this. I don't think I've ever seen these at all. Oh, the circuitry. Yeah, no, it's doomed. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all for our friend over here. So you know what? I'm thinking it's not a professor that we know in the games. It's not any character we know because, let's be real, they're done. They're done after this. We're never going to see them ever again. Yeah, that's terrifying. Lunala is gonna show up. Buzzwole jump scare. Yeah, that was actually pretty crazy. All right, so about 5 minutes to go until the new trailer drops. For those of you just tuning in right now, and let me see, the volume's still good, right? For those of you just tuning in right now, a little recap. So, 2 days ago, we got some news from the Pokemon Twitter, Pokemon YouTube, official Pokemon accounts, saying today, in about 5 minutes, a new YouTube premiere is going to drop. Viewer discretion is advised. They dropped this one single image over here in North America. On the Japanese accounts, they dropped the second image with a little caption over here that translates to the sweetly beckoning building incident. With this over here. So those are our only 2 teasers for this. We just watched a bunch of trailers before, so every time they do a teaser like this, it's for a new Pokemon. So today, I think we're getting a new Mega Evolution. My theories were Mega Victreebel. I think this one makes the most sense by far. Mega Chandelure as well. Because again, it could be the purple acid, it could be wax stripping from the Mega Victreebel, which is pretty cool. And the wild card, most likely to happen, Inkling from Splatoon, making their debut in Pokemon. That's what I think's going on over here. Now again, I know the Pokemon accounts, they went ahead and they accidentally leaked it themselves. This is not like some Twitter leaker. This is not like anything that you could doubt. They went ahead last night and leaked it themselves. So we do kind of know what's coming, but I think it's fun to speculate, and I'm not going to directly say what it is to keep the surprise going just a little longer for those of you that don't know yet. That's what we're going to see today. I'm very excited because anybody who's been following me knows the most exciting thing for me is when they reveal new Pokemon. New gameplay what did I just say there? New gameplay features? New gameplay features are pretty cool. Like the multiplayer battle mode in ZA, pretty cool. But the new Mega Evolutions, for me, are the most exciting thing. Or just a completely brand new Pokemon. But I don't know. I don't think they're going to reveal any new Pokemon at all before the game comes out. If there are new Pokemon in ZA, I think that's going to be something that we discover from probably data mines or when the game actually comes out. We are 4 minutes away. Chat, show me the hype. Show me you guys are excited. I'm excited over here. I can't wait to see what we are going to get revealed to us today. Mega Inkling or just normal Inkling? Both. We're going to get normal Inkling and it's going to Mega Evolve. And they're going to drop the Splatoon DLC today so you can immediately play with Mega Inkling and it'll be in Champions. What do I mean by they leaked? So in the description, again, it's not there right now, but when they released the premiere for the video, the description actually mentioned what Pokemon it was in the trailer. So they made a massive oopsie. Then sometime they got rid of it. I don't even know how long it was like publicly available for. But the type of thing, like with the internet, right? If you say something, if you show something, the moment you do it, everybody's gonna screenshot it. So it's gone. I mean, it's not gone. It's there. People have it. People have it on Twitter. I actually have a tab open right now that shows the full accurate description. I'm not going to tab over to it just to keep that surprise alive a little longer for those of you that want it. Yep, new Mega Charizard and Mega Mewtwo today. That's what it is. I can't believe you guys spoiled that. How could you do that? How could you do that? Spoiling the new Mega Charizard. Mega Swallow would be pretty sick. No new Megas shown, I would be so mad. You have no idea how mad I would be. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm scared. I'm scared too, low-key. One of the trailers actually made me actually jump, which is pretty funny. Hang on, who's at my door right now? Oh, nah, we got a utility worker outside of my house right now. Maybe they want to come over here and join the stream with me. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. They better not be shutting down my power. That would be absolutely insane right now. I see a guy in a utility vest outside of the house. If they shut down the power, that would be the craziest thing ever. We were watching all these people get taken out for the live stream, so imagine I get taken out right now. That's the plot twist, actually. We are in the city. How about Garbodor? That could be it. That could be it. All right. 60 seconds. Get hyped, everybody. Get hyped. What do we think we're going to see? I'm doing a poll right now. Vote on the prediction. Vote on the prediction. What new Mega? Victreebel? Chandelure. I don't even care. I'm going to spell it wrong. And Inkling. Vote right now. We're going to know real quick. Ignore my spelling. I spelled everything wrong there. I'm just excited. Here we go! Thousands of people watching this on the official Pokemon channel. Let's go. I love that. I love that so much. I love when Pokemon does well. Let's have a good time today watching this trailer, everybody. We're almost there. Mega Haxorus. All right, premiere will begin shortly. Are they going to jump right into it? Let's see. All right, let's pause it. Let's pause it. Everybody listen in. It's time. Oh, another 60 seconds. All right, I'm a liar. I'm a liar. There's always that premiere. All right, back to the Sinnoh Gym Leader music. Here we go. Mega Pikachu. I can see that happening. Let's be real. Mega Misty from Outlaw. That's a throwback. Mega Starmie. I think Mega Starmie's definitely going to happen. I don't know about today, though. I don't know about today. Almost there. 30 seconds. Mega Goodra. Drop your Mega predictions below. I'm going to end the poll. I love the predictions right now on the votes of the poll. 45% of people are saying Victreebel. 33% are saying Inkling. And only 23% for Chandelure. Watch Chandelure take it. Watch Chandelure be the one. All right, it's time. It's time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Why am I hearing nothing? Oh, there we go.
this building gives off a strange scent at night, so
really
we're checking
quiet.
it out. You got permission, right?
Yeah, let's head in.
I'm glad they got permission to go in.
It's all melted.
Something smells
Oh, we got the little scatterbugs
sweet.
eating.
I'll get the
Eating
door.
the ink. Get that door. Be careful. We've seen what happens to everybody in these trailers before. They don't make it out.
Anyone home?
Sure is dark in here.
Yep, we've never seen them before. They're getting taken out at the end of this for sure. Is that Clefairy? Mega Clefairy?
It's locked.
Where is it?
There's mirrors.
There, I think that's a little better for everybody. Mega Sableye. Nah, they're not going to drop that one in this trailer.
Dead end.
Jump scare incoming.
Want to head upstairs?
I feel it.
Huh? Hold on.
No way! No way! Not Mega Meowstick. Oh no!
You all right?
That was scary. And the smell keeps getting stronger.
I'm starting to
Getting
feel
stronger, we're getting
dizzy.
closer. Something's Mega Evolving right now.
Whoa! Hold on!
Oh, Victreebel! It's Victreebel! Yeah! What is that? What in the world is that thing? Why does it look like that? Oh, nah! Okay, I was right about it bouncing, though.
Here, this way!
I actually kind of like that.
Calm down! You really made a mess of things.
Oh, wait, did they make it out? They made it out all right? Chat, what do we think about the Mega Victreebel design? What do we think about it? What are we thinking, W or L? I actually kind of like it. I was reading the leaked description of it, and if you guys saw the leaked video that I made, this was a leaked Pokemon. This was definitely a leaked Pokemon. If you guys saw the leaked video that I made, there was fan art for the Victreebel that looked way worse than what we actually got. I actually really like that design. I think it's pretty cool. Let's go back. Let's take a good look at it. That big bottom is crazy, though. Victreebel is a dumpy. But that is... I actually kind of like that. The leaf design is really cool up here. And the way it ties around the mouth, like, this thing really does look like a monster. I can see why they gave it a scary trailer like this. But also, I can kind of find it cute in a way. It's kind of endearing. I like this thing. I like it more than Mega Dragonite, that's for sure. Dragonite, not bad, but I feel like they could have done a lot more to it. But this thing, it looks pretty cool.
Calm down!
Yep, we were totally right about everything. It was shooting the acid all around. I guess it entered the building as a regular Victreebel and then Mega Evolved inside. Because there's no way this Pokemon over here was making, like, the mark. There's no way it was able to fit through that tiny little hole over there. So it had to enter regularly and then Mega Evolve. I like this thing. I like it a lot. All right, let's do a little vote. Let me know what you guys think. The artists are gonna go crazy. It's poisonous to my eyes. I'm worried the two Megas that they've shown are both from Kanto. That's true. That's a valid concern. I can completely understand that, but don't worry. They're definitely gonna drop way more Megas that are not from Kanto, all right? They're probably just doing the Kanto ones first because they're the most marketable. Everybody knows the Kanto Pokemon, so they want this to appeal to a lot of people. They want everybody to be able to look at this and say like, wow, remember that Victreebel that I knew like 50 years ago? Well, now it's getting the Mega Evolution. Let me check out what's going on with Pokemon. And then they'd bring him in, and then they'll show him all the new stuff. By the way, I think this thing is definitely going to be in Champions. All right, Mega Victreebel, W or L, go ahead, vote on the poll. Vote right now. Let me know what you guys think. I really like this thing. I think I'm actually kind of happy that the leaks came out because the leaks made me think that it was going to be way worse than it actually was. Like, I'm not gonna lie, maybe I'm alone in this opinion, but I think this thing is a massive W for the way that it looks. It's completely like, I would not expect this. I don't really know what you could do with the Victreebel design. Like, look, this is the regular one. Oh, I have it too loud again. Yeah, sorry, that music's way too loud. Thank you, Sweets, for letting me know. But, yeah, this is the regular Victreebel over here. And then the Mega Victreebel. I think this is a massive improvement in the design. I actually really like it a lot. Let's see. Did the website updates with new info about Victreebel? Or do we have to wait a little longer for that? Because they always update the website with some new information. Nope, still showing just Mega Dragonite. I want to know the details. I want to know everything. No, we're too early. We're too early. This might end up being a video. When they drop that news, I'll probably make a video on it going over everything you need to know about the new Mega Victreebel. Also, for those of you competitive Pokemon players, what ability do you think this thing is going to get? I know ZA, it's been pretty much confirmed that ZA is not going to have abilities. But with Champions and Gen 10, all the other games coming out, it's going to get an ability at some point. What ability do we think Mega Victreebel is going to get? Regular Victreebel, I believe it has Chlorophyll and Gluttony as the hidden ability. I think it definitely needs a new ability if it really wants to cook hard and be actually good competitive-wise. Hi, buddy. Pickle wanted to come say hi. He wants to check out Mega Victreebel. Pickle, what do you think? What do you think about Mega Victreebel? Oh, Pickle thinks it's a W. Pickle thinks it's a W. Pickle likes the design. James would be happy. I agree. This is Mega Slowbro 2.0. Someone said, that's crazy, Woozy. That's crazy. Mega Victreebel meeting Snorlax. I love the change of the leaves. I know, right? I actually really like that. It looks so good. Do you think they're going to drop a second trailer today, too, that shows, like, actual in-game footage for this Pokemon? Defo Thick Fat or a new ability? Thick Fat would make a lot of sense. Plus, it would kind of counter... I think this thing is probably going to stay like Grass Poison, so it would probably counter that fire weakness. I'd rather it get something else, though, you know? I'd rather it get something that makes it like a complete crazy threat. Give it the whole Calyrex treatments. Like, give it 2 abilities. Give it, like... give it Droughts and give it Chlorophyll, so it can just instantly boost its speed. Actually, give it 3. Give it Thick Fat, too, so it doesn't make itself massively weak to fire on entry. Right? The shiny's gonna look crazy. Artists, get on that. I'm sure the artists right now, they're probably redesigning Victreebel as we speak and making the potential Mega Evolution. By the end of the day, we'll probably have a very accurate fan-made design of what the shiny Pokemon is gonna look like. The Discord is actually being worked on right now. I want to get that out ideally within the next 2 weeks. Ideally within the next 2 weeks, because I have some fun events planned for the Discord and how it's going to integrate into some future new videos. Yes, the Esper creepypasta was crazy. It was actually making me think we were going to get a Mega Meowstic right then and there. Because you know Pokemon, they love their bait and switches. They love their bait and switches. Yes, it's definitely going to be a tank. Might be a ghost type. That would be crazy. Yeah, I'll show you what shiny Victreebel looks like. So this is shiny Victreebel. I actually played Pokemon Go when they did the Victreebel Community Day back in, I think it was like April or something. So I have a billion of these things, which will be pretty nice. But this is what the shiny looks like right now. So use your imagination to figure out what they're going to do with the shiny. It might just be exactly the same as the normal one, where they change the leaves to that light brown color. They make the lips blue. And they make the body a lighter green. That could be how they go ahead with this thing. Or they could just completely redesign it altogether and give it a really cool new shiny palette. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. When's Mega Scatterbug? Soon. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. Alright, my friends. So I think that's going to wrap up the stream for right now. I'm going to wait for the website to update, do a little analysis on this thing, and then probably make a video on that pretty much right away. So thank you guys so much for joining the stream. Before I end it real quick, I want to go ahead and talk about the poll real quick. So you guys, with about 500 votes, said Mega Victreebel is a W. 80% of you guys are saying it's a W. About 40%, or not 40%, that's not how math works. 20% are saying it's an L. So thank you all so much for joining me. It was super, super fun. I really like this design. I think it's super, super cool. And I'll be seeing you guys soon with a brand new video. Have an